Hello, this is Tony Clarkson and Michael Reccia here at the Sanctuary of Healing, and we're doing question and answer for Soul Group Insights. And we have a question from Michael Till.
Hi, Michael.
Hi. Dear friend, is it true that many souls who return to Earth wish for the experiences of the up and down movement of conflict, confrontation and challenges, etc.? And they wish that in order to overcome them, thereby causing a wave of forward movement that can lead to clearer spiritual thinking. If this is so, then what creates the catalyst to progress and advance through the spheres where there no longer exist the challenges as mentioned above? It has occurred to me that in the higher spheres, where there is no suffering or conflict, there may be no movement either. Without movement of purpose, how does one advance? Thank you, and wishing you God's blessings, Michael.
Hi, Michael, again. Why do we come back? I don't feel that we come back because we want to re-experience conflict. According to Joseph, and from my insight into the subject, we come back because we want to re-experience something that we regard as familiar, or we regard as great. It might be something as simple as beer, or it might be something in that you want to create a business, for example, that you're highly successful in, or you want to re-experience a relationship or a physical relationship. So you're drawing yourself back. One, because you want to re-experience something that you feel you've lost, and two, because you haven't prepared yourself for going forwards. In that, the prospect of going forwards and evolving through the spiritual spheres seems less attractive than coming back to the earth. Now, the second part of your question regarding why would we move on? Because if we remove conflict or challenge from our lives, then there's not much to do. There's plenty to do. We are angelic beings. We locked ourselves into this experience on earth through the situation, the occurrence we call the fall, Joseph calls the fall, where we separated ourselves in consciousness from that which we really are. We are spiritual beings. We are angelic beings. And as angelic beings, we create. What do we create? We create the environment around ourselves. We create stars. We create planets. We create galaxies. We create universes. And we band together as soul groups, as angelic soul groups, to examine potential, to then bring that potential forth as physical reality, and then to examine that potential by traveling through the physical realities that we've created. There are millions of them, billions of them. Wonderful, wonderful potentials that we take part in, that we are the creators of. And as we move forwards into infinity, we link with other soul groups, other angelic groups to create ever more exquisite, wonderful, amazing scenarios for the angels that we are to move through and to grow, and having moved through those experiences, to bring back to the angelic host and to the divine within us and outside of us the experiences that we've had. Now, doesn't that sound exciting compared to a 9-to-5 existence on earth? We've locked ourselves into that existence. We've locked out that angelic knowledge. And so what Joseph is urging us to do is to reinvestigate that background that we have, that angelic background, open up to it, move away from the earth and move back into our natural state of being, which is highly creative, highly challenging, highly exciting, and every day, a day being a relative term, is a wonderful opportunity for us to create in new ways, for us to connect to each other in new ways, and for us to move forwards into ever greater experiences of being in new ways.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Michael Till on this question makes an association between suffering and conflict and movement.
Right. I'm not quite sure.
Where there is no suffering or conflict, there may be no movement either.
Well, looking at what we've just said, there is movement constantly on an angelic level, and there's movement through the cleansing spheres towards that angelic level. So the two don't connect to each other. You can have wonderful, blissful movement without there being conflict.
That was the point I was going to make.
And conflict is restrictive. Angelic existence, angelic creation is expansive.
Yeah.
Totally the opposite.
Yeah. Thank you. And thank you for your question, Michael.
Yes, thank you. Interesting question, Michael.